chance that any of the cases against the former president will make it to a courtroom by November?
The U.S. Supreme Court ruled presidents have absolute immunity from prosecution for certain official acts on the job. Good evening, I'm Karina Rubio. Brandon is off tonight. The court's landmark ruling will keep former President Donald Trump out of the courtroom for his January 6th related lawsuit. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Henke is live in the Capitol newsroom. Cole, this goes far beyond just Trump.
That's right. The Supreme Court's ruling was in regard to the January 6th case, but it applies to the current, former, and all future presidents. In a 6-3 ruling, the U.S. Supreme Court's conservative majority gave the office of the president absolute immunity for core official acts of the office. In the decision, Chief Justice John Roberts wrote, quote, "The nature of presidential power entitles a former president to absolute immunity from criminal prosecutions for actions within his conclusive and preclusive constitutional authority." But the court went further, granting the office, quote, "presumptive immunity for other official acts." The case came as a result of election subversion charges against former President Donald Trump, and it could kneecap any attempts to convict on said charges. That case was sent back to the lower courts, meaning the trial will almost certainly not happen before November.
There's now a message sent for future presidents, which may very well be whatever I choose to do that somebody might call criminal, I'm going to make sure I'm talking to my attorney general or somebody that keeps us within the realm of official conduct.
The justices did say that presidents do not have immunity for unofficial acts or any actions taken outside of the scope of the office. But even justices who sided with the majority acknowledged the line might be blurry. In a post on Truth Social, Trump called the ruling a, quote, "big win for our Constitution and democracy." Many disagreed with that sentiment. Senator Dick Durbin, the chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee, said in a statement, quote, "No one should be above the law, not even a sitting United States president." And yet today's ultra-conservative Supreme Court majority ruled that not just Donald Trump, but future presidents may be immune from abusing the levers of government to overturn an election or engage in other misconduct. Justice Sonia Sotomayor had harsher words about the ruling in her dissent. She said, quote, "It makes a mockery of the principle, foundational to our Constitution and system of government, that no man is above the law." And she ended her explanation with, quote, "With fear for our democracy, I dissent." The idea of that presumptive immunity will be something that still needs to be hashed out, especially in the lower courts, and that's what will happen in Trump's particular case. Since it's going to the lower courts, this will restart that conversation, essentially. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Cole Henke, WCIA 3, your local news leader.